look, by nature we have to be optimists, right? Otherwise we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. So inevitably we think that the future is bright, and you always see this hockey stick curve, right? That I'll get this capital, and then, you know, that's going to give me the impetus to suddenly grow at 30, 50, 80. But life is not always like that, right? I mean, so what if it's not that? What if it's a more steady rate of growth? So it's a good outcome, but not what will this business be worth on exit, right? Because that investor is thinking in terms of, you have to keep in mind how they're thinking of it. And they're thinking of it saying, I'm going into a small, typically a much smaller company than the private sector, than the public companies are in this space. And there are a lot of execution risks. There is management risk in terms of typically the management bench and depth is not what it is in the larger companies, right? So again, you're selling the future, the potential. This time it's different, right? How many times have we heard that? So I would really encourage you all to think through that carefully, because you could have a terrific business for yourself, you know, a cash flow based business where, you know, it's growing steadily, your wealth is growing, so it's compounding. You can have a terrific business, you know, that will do really well for you without bringing in external funding. But the moment you bring in that external funding, the bar goes up for what you need to achieve in terms of, and that creates huge pressures. And that design, you know, A, you have to be brutally honest with yourself. Yeah. And B, it's not a pitch. It's not, don't put it together as a pitch, as a sales pitch. I think that's a complete disaster in waiting. So put it together in terms of what you really believe. And you can say that, look, here's a base case, here's a pessimistic case, here's a base case, here's an optimistic case. You can do that, but you know, you can't only have the optimistic case. And get it vetted. Get it vetted by your peer group here. Get it vetted from friends, advisors. You know, there are enough people I'm sure each of you can consult, because they can provide that lens. People who have seen this and have, you know, I've seen lots of businesses like this can be almost, you know, my own experience as an investor looking at private companies like this is we typically take, the rule of thumb is you achieve half the growth in double the time. I'm serious, I'm not, that isn't a quip, I'm not just trying to make so, you know, that's, my point is that's how, what is projected versus that's what the reality is.